Welcome to the first episode of CJ SmackDown, live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are at the PPG Paints Arena where the Pittsburgh Penguins play some good hockey over here. We are live with the second episode of the CJ Universe mode. Last week's episode of Sunday Night Raw was amazing. Let's see what we have in store for tonight's Sunday Night SmackDown. We have AJ Styles taking on Andrade one-on-one tonight in what will be a 5-star classic for sure. Two of the greatest superstars right now. We have a triple threat number one contenders match, a tag team match between the Wyatt 6, the Street Profits, and Pretty Deadly. We have Tiffany Stratton in the main event defending her championship against Rhea Ripley. And to kick things off right here, it is the never seen 17, you can see me, John Cena. The Undisputed Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena, live in Pittsburgh to kick things off here. This historic episode of SmackDown, as it is the first one. What does Mr. Cena have to say here? Everyone loves him. We all love him. I believe someone has other plans. Mr. Logan Paul, he did mention last week on the episode of Raw that he would be here tonight in Pittsburgh on SmackDown to deliver his message of what's next for Logan Paul. You know, what is the future of Logan Paul? I think it is pretty set in stone for Logan Paul as he interrupts the Undisputed Champion, John Cena. And the crowd is not loving it. Cena's not loving it. John Cena took off his shirt, gave the title to the crew there. Cena looks ready for a fight. John Cena seems ready for a fight, ladies and gentlemen. But Logan Paul, the Maverick, the future of WWE, whether you like it or not, is here. And Cena's not loving it. Holy smokes! Logan Paul delivering a knockout punch to John Cena. Wow. Welcome back to CJ SmackDown. Let's take a look at what happened last week on Raw, where CM Punk was about to deliver a message, and Cody Rhodes interrupted abruptly, delivering a crossroads to CM Punk. Well, it has been confirmed by Haunted Jacob earlier today that CM Punk will defend his World Championship against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. SummerSlam, which is a 2-night event, and so as other future PLEs in this universe mode. In our main event tonight, though, for SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton defends her championship against Rhea Ripley. But up next, the Wyatt 6 take on Pretty Deadly and the Street Profits. It is a triple threat match, triple threat tag team match for the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. The tag team champions being the Usos. So basically, the result of this match, question that we should all ask each other, is who's next for the Usos? And we're gonna find out tonight. Wyatt 6, it will be Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan will be participating in this match. Definitely the Pretty Deadly and Street Profits, they have to be somewhat scared of them, because I am. So, look, this is definitely a tag team to watch out for. We'll see what they have. The first match here on SmackDown, CJ SmackDown. That is the Wyatt 6 taking on the Street Profits and Pretty Deadly. Triple threat tag team match for the #1 contenders for the SmackDown tag team titles. This will be pretty chaotic. It is now Elton Prince almost pinning Angelo Dawkins right away, delivering a big punch. And as we see the other side, it is Eric Rowan taking care of Kit Wilson. And Uncle Howdy delivering a powerbomb to Montez Ford. And Eric Rowan. Uncle Howdy just waiting there. Uncle Howdy evaluating what's next. Member of Pretty Deadly bringing a garbage can. A trash can to start off. And oh my goodness, Uncle Howdy going right on the trash can. Going right through it. Now Eric Rowan, some elbows to the midsection. And oh, Pretty Deadly almost taking the W here. And he's trying to. And now it is Montez Ford going after Eric Rowan. And Angelo Dawkins going after Kit Wilson. And now Kid Wilson sending Uncle Howdy to the outside. And now Angelo Dawkins absolutely punching the hell out of Kid Wilson. And now trying to throw the trash can on Eric Rowan. Clearly missed. And it is now Angelo Dawkins going full beast mode, sending Eric Rowan up to the sky. And now Elton Prince dragging Dawkins on the ground. Now Montez Ford, as we see on the left, with Eric Rowan. Uncle Howdy's back in the ring. And just clotheslining the hell out of Kit Wilson. And Uncle Howdy's fired up here. We all know why the Wyatt 6 is the thing. We all know why we all know what they want to do, and that's to show their brother. They have to show. And they want to show Bray Wyatt their love, their passion, their strength. They're clearly showing all of that right now. And now Montez Ford with the table. trying to hit Uncle Howdy with it. Uncle Howdy was able to dodge that bullet. And Uncle Howdy, I think Montez Ford is bleeding, and Uncle Howdy with the knees to the face. And now it's Elton Prince grabbing a ladder. A lot of weapons to expect in this match. There are no rules, no disqualification, as it is a triple threat match. And now Uncle Howdy has Montez Ford on his shoulders, dropping him with a Samoan drop. If you're just joining us in the feature premiere, we're watching a triple threat tag team match between the Street Profits, Pretty Deadly, and the Wyatt 6. This is the first episode of CJ SmackDown. And now Uncle Howdy, who's in the corner, not in a great position. Angelo Dawkins trying to go for a signature move, but Kit Wilson dodging that. But now hitting a DDT on Montez Ford. Now Angelo Dawkins dropping Uncle Howdy, but Elton Prince dropping Angelo Dawkins with a steel chair. Chaotic. And very chaotic for me to commentate this match, as there's too many things going on. Elton Prince with the elbows to the midsection of Montez Ford. Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan getting back in the ring with Angelo Dawkins. Eric Rowan trying to hit something, and oh my god, oh, I thought that was going to be a 3. Elton Prince almost got the win for Pretty Deadly. But now Eric Rowan dropping Elton Prince, and now Angelo Dawkins with the steel chair. And Angelo Dawkins grabbing the table. Montez Ford sent Elton Prince flying to the ground. And now it's Kit Wilson with Uncle Howdy. What's going to happen there? Went for a clothesline, and it's Montez Ford who just dropped Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy, his back hit hard on the ladder. Many injuries to expect from this match, unfortunately. We could predict many injuries. And it's now Uncle Howdy with a massive stomp. Wow. A lot of chaos happening in that left corner of the ring. And now Kit Wilson, back in the ring with the garbage can, placing it on the table. And you know what? Elton Prince said fuck it. Sorry for my language, said fuck the table. Anyways, Penta is live later on tonight. United States champion. And now Uncle Howdy dropping Angelo Dawkins on the ground. And oh my goodness, with the codebreaker. And Pretty Deadly could get the win here. Eric Rowan in the corner right there. And Montez Ford tried to drop kick Kit Wilson. Montez Ford with a stop sign. Something you don't see regularly here in WWE. Eric Rowan dropping Montez Ford with a side slam. And now Angelo Dawkins dropping Kit Wilson. Very chaotic here. And now Uncle Howdy trying to go with his sister Abigail. And now Elton Prince with a pin. Not very smart, as Uncle Howdy's waiting there. But Elton Prince reverses Uncle Howdy's sister Abigail attempt. But Uncle Howdy, oh my god. Grabbing the table, setting it up. Uncle Howdy is the last man standing in the ring. Oh no. Uncle Howdy's gonna jump here. He is on the top rope and jumps. What did he play by Uncle Howdy? Anyway, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins are back in the ring. Uncle Howdy, top left corner. Montez Ford tried to jump on Elton Prince. Uncle Howdy tries to jump, fails. Big failure by Uncle Howdy. We'll not talk about that. Uncle Howdy now with clothesline to Kit Wilson. And Angelo Dawkins hitting his signature move. This is very chaotic, to say the least. I thought the TLC match last week on Raw was pretty chaotic, but this one is pretty crazy here. A lot of things going on as we see Uncle Howdy with Kit Wilson on the top rope. Oh no, Uncle Howdy suplex on the table and the steel steps. Oh my God! Kit Wilson got cut in half, and Uncle Howdy almost gets the dub. Oh my God! We're gonna see the replay at the end of the match. That was nuts. Crowd's going nuts in Pittsburgh. They're getting a treat here, and Uncle Howdy is setting up, I believe, his sister Abigail, but not now. Instead of Uranagi. And now, the Sister Abigail by Uncle Howdy. And Elton Prince did not have the time to cut the pin. The Wyatt 6 are your new #1 contenders. Wyatt 6 were just that damn better tonight, but we cannot say that the other teams were bad. The other teams showed out tonight. They showed up and delivered one hell of a performance. Whether it was Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, Kit Wilson, or Elton Prince. Man, what an opening match here in the first ever episode of CJ SmackDown, and only the second episode of this whole universe mode. That is what I'm talking about, and I am glad I got to witness this matchup. But the Wyatt 6 stand tall as a family, as the Wyatt family. And the Usos better watch out, in the coming weeks, Wyatt 6 are here. And they are ready. But now we have a message from the general manager.
Hello, WWE CG Universe. After the actions that we recently saw, where we saw Logan Paul KO punch John Cena, it is clear that Logan Paul wants a match. So at SummerSlam, in the main event, it will be Logan Paul against the greatest of all time, John Cena. And it is for the Undisputed... Logan. What are you doing? Oh!
I'm sorry, but it is crazy that our general managers have already lost control. I mean, last week, Drew McIntyre claimed Hunter Jacob, and now this week, Logan Paul KO'd Skeletor. I mean, what is happening? Anyways, Cena defends his Undisputed Championship against Logan Paul at SummerSlam, while CM Punk defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Cody Rhodes. So our two world title matches are set. But up next, El Idolo takes on a phenomenal one. AJ Styles, unfortunately, his in-ring career is going to come to an end very soon. I mean, he has fought for a long time. He's getting old, but one thing that we have not really noticed is in-ring performance, the level. He is still fighting and wrestling at that high level, and I'm sure that tonight against Andrade, he's going to continue showing that, right? Because he is the phenomenal one, and that's a fact of life. It's a fact that everyone needs to accept, and it's a fact that Andrade is going to need to accept, but I think we all can expect one hell of a fight here. The bell rings, and Andrade going right away for a strike. AJ Styles surprising Andrade with a Styles Clash. Styles Clash already. This match is already over here. Oh my God. Andrade kicking out at 2.5. I thought that was it. I mean, Styles Clash, one of the most devastating moves here. But AJ Styles not relaxing at all here, delivering a quick suplex, but no, into a neck breaker. Wow. Such creativity from the phenomenal one here. Now AJ Styles going to dropkick Andrade, and both men colliding into each other. AJ Styles going for a kick, and now AJ Styles with a Pele kick to Andrade. Both men are moving quick here in Pittsburgh, as AJ Styles taunting Andrade. And now AJ Styles going for a springboard maneuver until Andrade goes for a Hurricane Rana, until AJ Styles reverses it into an uppercut. Oh no, what? What? Randy Orton's theme is playing. Randy Orton's here. Or maybe he's not. Andrade catching AJ Styles with his finisher. And now going to make Styles submit. All because of Randy Orton. For whatever reason, his song started playing, almost costing AJ Styles. But AJ Styles fighting back. AJ Styles now hitting a kick to the back of Andrade. We're going to be back after this short break. During the break, Andrade found his strength, found his momentum going, and has gotten all of that since then. And as we saw, delivered a moonsault to AJ Styles, and now Andrade taunting the phenomenal one, and now Andrade, oh my God! The neck of AJ Styles must be absolutely in the bananas, but AJ Styles finds a way to kick out. Andrade showing up in Pittsburgh and showing them all why he's worth all of the attention. And AJ Styles is trying to fight back, delivering some chops and going for a signature move. Will Andrade tap out? But no, AJ Styles lets Andrade go, as Styles has other plans here. Going for a Styles Clash. And the phenomenal one takes the dub here on CJ SmackDown. What an incredible fight here. I mean, it all started here with AJ Styles' Clash, where I believe that's what ended the match. It also ended the match. But Andrade, who was able to fight back. AJ Styles was just an absolute maniac tonight. A great performance by the phenomenal one. That's for damn sure. Andrade had his moments. Andrade had his chances. But AJ Styles was just way too good. Way too good. But it's right here when, right after that Star Press delivered that epic move that almost ruined AJ Styles' career. AJ Styles was able to fight back. And that's the Styles Clash that ended the match. Great match. Great performance by both superstars. But AJ Styles gets the win despite Randy Orton interrupting. And almost costing Styles the match. I'm sure AJ Styles is going to want some answers from Mr. Orton, the Viper. But a very strong first victory for Universe Mode for this man, AJ Styles. Next week, there will be CJ Raw, another episode of Raw. But in 2 weeks, SmackDown returns. Triple Threat, number one contenders, the tournament begins. We also have Bianca Belair taking on Charlotte Flair in a number one contenders match for the Women's Undisputed Champion. AJ Styles will speak live, probably about the Randy Orton situation. And obviously the rest of the matches of the round one tournament. But we have to let you guys know that previously, as AJ Styles was walking out, heading backstage, Randy Orton did come, and he absolutely obliterated the Phenomenal One, hitting 2 RKOs to AJ Styles, sending him hard on the LED Titantron. Randy Orton was indeed here, as we saw his theme song played during AJ Styles' match, but he then came and assaulted AJ Styles as he was heading backstage. Up next, in our main event, we will have Tiffany Stratton defending the Women's Undisputed Championship against Rhea Ripley, but we have definitely more to come, as Penta is live, our United States Champion. And what will he have to say? We find out up next. I mean, Penta did say he had to be aware of its animals. We have an animal right here. Rey Fénix.
A-Town.
Oh, what are these douchebags doing here? Oh my god, I mean, Rey Fénix came, basically told Penta he congratulated him for holding the United States Championship, but he won't lie that he was jealous. And even Penta agreed. Penta agrees that Rey Fénix should hold gold, but Skeletor just let me know that the Lucha Bros are reuniting tonight to take on these losers. A-Town Down Under up next. And Penta from the start of this match has shown Austin Theory why he's a douche. I mean, absolutely dominating. It will be quite interesting to see just Penta and Rey Fenix back together. I mean, we haven't seen them together in quite some time. And the United States champion Penta will be teaming up with Rey Fenix as we are seeing right now. Rey Fenix, who admitted to Penta that he is jealous. So, quite a factor to see here tonight. Grayson Waller, who punched Penta, and now targeting the right arm, the right elbow of Penta. Penta is fighting back, delivering some strikes in the midsection. But now Grayson Waller delivering some strikes, and with a Lutez press, assaulting Penta. And now Grayson Waller with some kicks, some knees to the midsection of Penta. And now tagging Austin Theory. Austin Theory's back in the ring. And now Theory, what is he looking to do here? Going for a drop kick, a rolling drop kick. But Penta with massive strikes to the head of Austin Theory. And now delivering a spear. Massive spear to Austin Theory. And now sending him into the corner. Looking to tag maybe Rey Fenix. And yes. Oh, I missed this. I missed some tag team moves here. Big shoulder tackle by both men. And Rey Fenix sending Waller down on outside the ring. Don't forget the main event tonight is Tiffany Stratton defending her championship against Rhea Bloody Ripley. But for now, it is the tag team match between the Lucha Brothers against A-Town Down Under. And Rey Fenix, who's on fire here, who interrupted Penta, but it all seems chill between them. At least for now. But Theory, massive super kick. And now scratching the back of Rey Fenix. I felt that. That is very bad. And now Theory with a suplex to Rey Fenix. Now tagging Grayson Waller once again. And Waller going for the pin. Oh my god, using the ropes, and Penta's mad. And the ref telling Penta to get out of the ring. And Rey Fenix trying to fight back, targeting the legs of Grayson Waller. Rey Fenix is feeling it. Going for some massive strikes to the face of Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller, though, fights back. Going for a massive dropkick to the legs of Rey Fenix. And now targeting those legs as the luchas. Those luchadors use those legs to hit some massive, crazy springboard moves. So, very smart move by Grayson Waller. But I think he just got caught by a big knee by Rey Fenix. And Fenix tagging Penta, who's back in the ring, and he's gonna go jump. He's gonna go jump. Penta with a massive knee to the face, jumping knee to the face. But Theory's here in the ring, not letting Penta take the dub here. But now Penta with some massive strikes to Austin Theory. And Theory had to get out of the ring. And Grayson Waller catching Penta off guard with a roll-up, but it is Rey Fenix with an elbow drop and helping Penta with a roll-up here. But oh my god, that was a 2.5. And Grayson Waller, it's his turn. That was a roll-up sequence here. The match almost ending a couple times here, but a Grayson Waller. Waller with a side slam to Penta. And I think Rey Fenix wants the tag here. Grayson Waller tags Theory. And Penta with a hot tag to Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix is all fired up with a massive knee to Theory. Dropping Grayson Waller outside the ring. And now Theory, though, fights back. But Rey Fenix gets up very quickly with a neck breaker to Austin Theory. Rey Fenix on fire here, and now Penta going on Grayson Waller with the beats of the Baron, and Rey Fenix with his finishing move. And just like that, the Lucha Brothers get a win together once again. Both Penta, the United States Champion, and Rey Fenix haven't missed a beat here. They worked so well together from that, shoulder tackle, that double shoulder tackle here. I mean, the match ended with a tag team strategy. Rey Fenix went for the finishing move. Penta knew that Grayson Waller would go and stop the pin from happening. So Penta went on Waller, delivered the beats of the Baron, and that's what got them the win. So very excited to see what's next for Penta and Rey Fenix. We quite know what's next for Rey Fenix, as in 2 weeks on the next SmackDown episode, he's in a triple threat match. The tournament to determine the new #1 contender for the United States Championship. Rey Fenix will take on Rey Mysterio and Rusev. While on the other side, it will be Shinsuke Nakamura against Oba Femi against Sami Zayn. And the winners of those triple threat matches in 2 weeks will face each other in the finals. This is urgent. We are back on SmackDown here, and the camera's on Seth Rollins and Jon Moxley backstage outside of the PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, and Seth Rollins just destroying Jon Moxley, and Moxley is trying to fight back, and he does. Moxley with a massive power bomb to Seth Rollins on the bare concrete floor. Oh my god, this just has to stop. We need security here, alright? Stop the cameras rolling. We don't want to see this brutality. Oh my god. I mean, these are two former brothers, part of the Shield, and now Seth Rollins with a power slam onto the glass. These are goddamn brothers, former brothers, part of the Shield, and now on SmackDown, they're back on the same brand, and it seems like there's beef with. Look, I know, like. Jon Moxley left the company, joined the other one. Is Seth Rollins mad about that? Is he mad that Jon Moxley left his own family, his brothers here in WWE? But man, this is just... Get security, man. Oh my god, now Seth Rollins leaving. Heading to his car, I believe. Wow. This was just insane. But up next, it's the massive main event. Tiffany Stratton defends her Women's Undisputed Championship against Mommy, Rhea Ripley, and that's up next. Compared to Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton has decided to put the title on the line. She's a fierce champion. As we saw last episode on Raw, Becky Lynch did not defend her title against Jade Cargill. Becky Lynch still won the match. Let's see. Now on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton, who is the future of this company, takes on a former champ in Rhea Ripley. The title's on the line. Massive main event in Pittsburgh. Let's get going. It has been one hell of a night with some great matches, some surprises. As we saw recently, Seth Rollins just destroying a former friend, John Moxley. But right here, the first women's matchup here on SmackDown. And they are getting the opportunity to main event. The women's division deserves it. And it's only fitting that two of the greatest women's superstars face each other in the main event of SmackDown. Rhea Ripley, can she do it? Can she become, once again, a champion? We're going to find out. Rhea Ripley starting off with a massive boot to the face of Tiffany Stratton. And now Tiffany Stratton not wasting any time, wanting to end the match very early here with a roll-up. And Rhea Ripley at 2. And going with a roll-up of her own. The ref counting at 0. Tiffy kicks out very early here, and both women locking it in. We're going to see some chain wrestling action here. Now Tiffany Stratton going in the top left corner. And the ref letting her know to stop, and Tiffy will stop. Delivering some chops to Rhea Ripley, but they are back into chain wrestling mode. As Rhea Ripley sends Tiffy down with a massive boot. And Ripley's feeling it. Look, these are both fan favorites here. So I don't think the fans mind the result of this match. But obviously for Tiffany Stratton, she would like to retain in her first title defense in CJ Universe mode, but she just went flying. And now Rhea Ripley. And now Tiffy reverses. And Tiffany Stratton with a kick to the midsection of Rhea Ripley. And now targeting the right arm of Mommy. And she's going to send Rhea Ripley back in the ring. But no, it is Rhea Ripley reversing it and sending Tiffy next to the announcer's table. Now Rhea Ripley. The fans are loving it though. We got a table in action, a commentary table in action. Rhea Ripley with some elbows to the midsection. And now, oh my god, massive punch to the back. The lower neck of Tiffany Stratton. And Rhea Ripley not looking good for Tiffy, as Tiffy knows what's coming next, so she fights back. And now Tiffany Stratton with a powerbomb to Rhea Ripley. The count is at 5. Both women need to have the awareness of maybe going back in the ring. Tiffany Stratton grabs Ripley and will throw her inside of the ring, but instead Rhea Ripley dodges, reverses, and threw Tiffy in the ring. And now both women exchanging punches, exchanging some strikes, trading blows. Rhea Ripley, a massive chop to the breast, and now Tiffy her own. And both women just going at it here live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What a night it has been. Now Tiffy letting Rhea know that she wants more, but Rhea just dropped her with a massive headbutt. And now Rhea Ripley going for a finishing move. Riptide. This could be over. Do we have a new women's champion? 2.5. What a kick out by Tiffany Stratton. And Rhea Ripley seems perplexed, asking the ref why the count was naughty. 3. Tiffany Went for a move, and now it's a roll-up by Tiffany Stratton. Can this be it? Can she retain her title? No, 2.5. That was really close. Now Tiffany Stratton delivering a chop of her own. Rhea Ripley reversing now. Tiffy dropping Rhea Ripley with an Alabama slam. Rhea Ripley not letting anything go into Tiffy's way as she throws Tiffany Stratton outside of the ring. As we know, the commentary table seems ready for some destruction. Rhea taunting Tiffany Stratton back onto her feet. But it is Rhea Ripley who gets her head smashed onto the commentary table. And Rhea Ripley tries to fight back. Oh no. Tiffy up on the shoulders of Rhea Ripley, but Tiffy fighting back. Now it's Rhea Ripley sending the women's champion onto the commentary table. Both women on top of the announcer's table. Now Rhea Ripley possibly going for a riptide, and it connects through the commentary table. Through the announcer's table, Rhea Ripley delivers her finishing move, the riptide. All she has to do is send Tiffany back in the ring for a pin. And this could be it. Rhea Ripley grabbing the women's champion, sending her inside in the middle of that ring onto the CJ logo. But Tiffy up on her feet with a roll-up. Tiffany Stratton. Oh, kick out by Rhea Ripley. She can go with a roll-up of her own. Can she do it here? Oh, massive kick out by the glamorous Tiffany Stratton. And now Rhea Ripley Irish whips Tiffy, but no, Tiffy reversing. But now Rhea Ripley fighting back with a headbutt. Rhea Ripley now going on the middle rope, attempting a splash. Tiffany reverses. And with a massive knee to the side of the head of Rhea Ripley, this could be over right here in the main event of SmackDown. But Rhea kicks out, and we'll be back. These two women are absolutely delivering their promise right here in the main event. And now Rhea Ripley reversing Tiffy's kick to the midsection with her finishing move, a riptide. The third riptide connecting in this match. And Rhea Ripley is your new Women's Undisputed Champion. She defeats Tiffany Stratton. Wow, what a match. A main event that we'll remember for a long time. This was the first riptide that Rhea Ripley connected. Did not end Tiffany Stratton. She fought back. She fought back, whether it was roll-ups, whether it was an Alabama slam, a power bomb. She fought back. But Rhea Ripley is just... Rhea Ripley's that woman, right? I mean, probably the greatest woman superstar on the roster right now. You know, we have a lot of great women superstars in 2025 in CJ Universe mode. And we are proud of that. And we are proud that they delivered such a fantastic main event here. And what a night. What a SmackDown episode. Last week's Raw episode was amazing. This week's SmackDown episode is amazing. We'll see you next week for another Raw episode. CJ Universe Mode episode 3. And we'll see you for SmackDown in 2 weeks. So that's how the schedule will work. And don't forget, SummerSlam on August 9th and 10th will be on 2 nights. We're going to see you guys in 2 weeks for this SmackDown. A tournament will begin. The Street Profits will take on Pretty Deadly and much, much more. Stay tuned on social media. But congratulations to Mommy.